Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. First of all, thank you to the Google for Education team and Mahatatva team. Let me just share my screen. Can you all see my screen?
Not right now, ma'am. Yes, now it's visible.
Okay. I I just hope that you all know how we can create Google Forms, how we are using Google Forms for quizzes, for surveys, and for exit tickets. So many purpose we are using Google Form. Today we are basically understanding add-ons in Google Forms, how we can increase functionality of Google Forms using add-ons in that, and how we can install add-ons in Google Forms, and some helpful add-ons we educators can use. I will discuss all of that with you, and definitely in the end you can ask your queries. What add-ons is? Add-on is nothing but a small software that adds some functionality to our software and application. As we are discussing Google Forms today, it is an application, and we are discussing some software which will increase the functionality of the Google Form. How we can add add-ons in our forms? You can see we can just open an untitled form, and you can see here on the top three dots, mode switch. You can see here we just click on this and this type of window will open, and here we can see get add-ons. We will click on this get add-ons and we can search for any add-ons we want. Let me just open a form. I hope all of you can see my form.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay. Okay. Let me just add some add-on. I'm clicking on this three dots button, more button, and you can see get add-ons here. After clicking on this, yes, this type of window will open and we can search by name if we know the name. Right now, I want to add certify them. It is here. I purposefully removed it from my add-ons. You can see here. Just click on here and you can see install button here. After clicking on install, it is ask me my permission. Yes, I want to continue. Some more permission it will ask. With which account I want? Yes, I want with this account. I'm choosing my account. Yes, it is asking me whether you want to continue. Yes, I'm sure I want to continue. Yes, again, these are some permission we are to give to the certify them. You can read it once. Allow. When we allow, within seconds, it will be there in my forms. You can see it is being added. Certify them has been installed. Just done. Cross it down. And where we can find it now, you can see this button. This is for add-ons in forms. You can add on directly from here or you can add on from Chrome Web Store. Right now we are adding from add-ons itself. You can see on the top here is the certified them. We can open it. We can do whatever we want. Let me just come to our slides. First add-on we are to discuss is the certify them itself. I have just added in front of you. What is the purpose of this add-on? It is just to issue any certificate. Suppose there is a quiz in the class and you want to issue certificate to your students, then you can use this certify them. It is totally free of cost, but limitation is there. At a time on per day you can issue 60 certificates, but if you want a paid version you can definitely go for that. Let me just show how you can work on it. You can see on the top, let me just come again. In the beginning, after adding where you will get this certify them, you will come here on this button, add-ons. Click on here and on the top address, certify them. You are to click on show controls. You can check for about certify them also. You can ask for the help also, but we are to just set up it. Show controls I have clicked on, and you can see here in the right side a window is pop up. Here are all the controls we are to set up. I'm clicking on next. Next, it is giving us the video also. You can check if you want to learn from there. Yes. On the top is automatic certification is right now off. I want it to be on. I'm opening it. You can see as soon I have clicked, it is adding email itself. It is taking some time. Okay, I have not made it quiz. Just check it here. I have not made it quiz. I have to make it as a quiz. Make this as a quiz. And after that, suppose I want to mark some point here. I'm keeping in name itself. Definitely, if you are taking quiz, there are 5 to 10 questions for which you will give the point. I skipped that. That's why it denying me. It will be here now. I don't know what is going on. Let me just refresh. Open it again. Certify them. Show controls. Turn on. Okay, there might be some issue. Unable to detect at least one question that identifies a participant, please. Okay, let me just add one question first. Maybe only name is not required here. Okay, I'm adding one question. I'm giving it a multiple choice. 4, 5, 6, 8. These type of things may happen. You just check whatever they are saying. Answer key 10 points. Okay, let me just keep it as such, and in name let me just remove it to 0. Okay, let me just open it now. Certify them. Show controls. Turn on. You can try it side by side. It is turned on now. Link to form. You can see certificate records. By default, passing criteria is 80%. But you are just, if you are issuing participation certificates, you can keep it as 0% also. But first of all, you have to make it a quiz. You can see the templates here. If you want to change it, you can change. There are so many templates. Whatever you like, you can choose. But you can see if you create your own certificate on the slides, you have to put the data you want to use in double braces, just like here. Save the changes. You can design at your own also, but right now we are using the templates. It is taking some time. Okay, it is here. Let me just close it and just close it. Now, whenever you share this certificate, this form with anyone, the certificate will be issued directly. Is there any query in certify them? The person will get the certificate in their email. That's why email is added by the certify them itself. I hope certify them is clear.
Ma'am, Tanuja ma'am has raised her hand.
Yes, Tanuja ma'am.
Ma'am, like that, there was one option like scoring 80% and something right
By
there.
default, there is 80% criteria, but you can anytime change it.
Say if we want to issue the certificate to all the participants, like
I
so
have
that
changed. I have changed, ma'am, to 0%.
0%. Okay, okay,
Yes.
right. Thank you.
If we want to certificate to everyone, we just change it to 0%. Okay, ma'am. Okay. If there is no further query, let me just move to the next. Next add-on we want to discuss is choice eliminator. Sometimes we want to distribute some projects to students. And suppose we have 25 students in our class, we create 5 groups, and we just want that one project is kept by only one group. So if we are using Google Form for it, we can use choice eliminator. Just कि one group एक बार use कर ले, वो choice choose कर ले, then he or she will not choose the second, and that will not be offered to others. तो उसके लिए choice eliminator है. You can see choice eliminator. I have created a question: project 1, project 2, project 3, project 4. Now here is choice eliminator add-on. I have already added because I don't want to waste time in adding. You can see choice eliminator light. Here it is configure. I just want to configure. Again, the window is pop up here on the right side. It is asking me something. You can read it once. Choose the project. This is the just the question. Yes, I want in this question itself. Eliminate choices. I have chosen it. I don't know why it is showing warning here, but nothing is there in warning like that. Okay. Let me just share this form. You can check, but just one thing you are to take care. Whatever question you put in choice eliminator, you are to keep that in drop down. When someone is choosing project 1, it will not be shown to others. Let me just share it with all of you if you want to try. Steffi, can you just share from the slides? I'm unable
Surely,
to
ma'am.
click on chat box. I don't know why, but I am unable to click on chat box. Are you sharing, Steffi? Can you find in the slides?
Um, I have the timer one, ma'am, not the choice eliminator one.
Okay. I'm sharing with you on the chat.
Yes, ma'am.
Just try if you can share. I hope purpose is clear to everyone. If we want to restrict others to choose the same project, I want different projects should be chosen by the different students, I can use this choice eliminator. I hope you received, Steffi.
Yes, ma'am, I've shared. Ma'am, there is a question by Tanuja, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, Tanuja, ma'am.
Like
You
ma'am,
all can just try to click on that link and just see is it working or not. Yes, ma'am, Tanuja, ma'am.
Ma'am, like you said that it is possible for one to select and the other, it will get eliminated for the others. So
Yes.
say suppose if you want a group of four students to say suppose only four students can have a choice for one project. So can there be number of people who can choose that topic and then it gets eliminated? Is it possible?
Ma'am, no, it is not possible, because whenever we create this type of group, we just make one person as a group leader also. We just give right to that person only.
Right, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Anyone has tried choice
Ma'am,
eliminator?
ma'am, I tried, but it is showing some error 400 bad request. I'm unable to install the add-ons, whatever you said, ma'am.
Okay, but I have tried. It was working very well.
I don't I
Yes,
don't
you
have
can
any
see.
more choices
You
left
can
with me.
see.
Yes, more asking for the more
Yes.
choices.
You can see my screen also. All the choices have gone. 9% have filled. Maybe after 4, no one has seen the choices.
Yes, ma'am. I
Okay,
am
ma'am.
not able to see any choices.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
same here.
It these are removed for me also. You can see here. Right now, I
Okay.
cannot see any choice. Okay. I hope it is very useful when we create project with the students. Okay. Next add-on we want to share is form timer. Sometimes we want, especially in lockdown, we miss such tools. Form timer. Student can see timer in front of there in the form itself. For this purpose, we can use form timer to show timings to the participants and record during to the attempt. Form timer. Let me just show. I have just created this form and I'm coming on the add-ons control. You can see form timer here. Timer for Google Forms. Open. The same way it will open here. How much time you want to give? I don't know. Again and again it is showing error right now. Uh, Reload the page. Okay, let me just reload. Maybe it's why I have tried myself once. That's why it is showing. But all these add-ons work very well. I have tried it myself. Timer. Sometimes it happens you cannot see control, you just refresh. Timer for Google Forms. Again, it is not showing. You all can just write the names of these add-ons. These are really very helpful for the educators. Yes, open. You can see by default here is 30 minutes. Some issue may be there. Let me just try once, otherwise we are leaving it. You have seen the control here. Yes, you can increase it or decrease it. And when you share this form with someone, you are to choose this copy link. And this link you will share with the person, and he or she can see on the top the timer will run in front of them. From the 30 minutes, it will be decreasing and they can follow the time. I hope it is clear. Any queries, Steffi? Can you see any query in the chat?
I think Sarika ma'am wants to say something.
Yes, Sarika ma'am.
She had raised her hand. Ma'am, was that by mistake?
You can see all that you can add the timings to start the form itself and to close the time itself. Yes,
Ma'am, could you
Sarika ma'am.
share the exact name of this timer? Like it's just called as form timer in the add-ons?
Ma'am, there are so many in the add-on section. You just type form timer. you will see there 5 or 6. You can choose anyone. Right now it is form timer.
Ma'am, please share the controls once again.
Can you see here, ma'am? It is open from my side. Can't you see on the right side?
Hiral sir, is this fine?
Ma'am, can you just share the starting as to from where will we get it?
Okay. Timer for Google Forms. Okay, sir?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
There are 5-6 timers in the add-on itself. You can choose as per your own choice. Okay. If there is no query, let me just move on. The next is Form Builder Plus, and very useful. Though I have used it very less because I have just came to know about it just 2-3 days back. Form Builder Plus is just to create form using Google Sheets, using Drive, using document, using email, even using slides. For this purpose, you can use Form Builder Plus. Yes, let me just open. You can see here Form Builder Plus. You all can write the name with yourself and you can definitely try, and you can reach out to us if there is any problem. Form Builder Plus. When I click on this, it is asking me to start. If you want any help, you can click on help also. I'm clicking on start. For using Form Builder Plus, we just need some templates, and you can see the app is giving us itself. These are the templates. I'm not using from here right now. Once you open templates and you understand how we can put the question in the form using all this, you can see Google Docs template. You can copy from here. Let me just open, and you can download from here. Let me just open here. Let me just download to add the question. Have you seen when it is open, you can make a copy of it. I hope everyone knows how we can make a copy of the document in our Drive. Yes. Now this template is open here itself. These all things are there in the document. You can see on the top is the assessment, name, email, class. I'm right now not making the copy, but all these things you will see on in the document. If you want to eliminate anything, you can just check off it. And right now I just want to add everything. You can see mode, age, social science, untitled. There are so many things. Different subjects are there. Even images are there. You can see location is there. There are so many things. In the documents, I have just chosen from the templates. Okay. Now I am saying to this app, import. I just want to import. You can see within second, all these questions will be here in my form. And similarly, they have given the templates for slides. They have given templates for sheets also. It is here. You can see it is saying yes. Section 2, students information. I have not written anything here. It is all from the template. And when I change the template as per my own condition, the same thing will come here. Right now, it is social science. You can see science, maths, just like every subject we are checking, assessing. General science, you can see images are also there from the Google Doc itself. I hope all of you have liked this. Once we have created the doc, we can create the Google from that itself. You are just to make a copy of this template. It will be stored in your drive and you can change according to your own class.
Ma'am,
I
there are
hope-
two questions coming up.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, we are not getting the option of this in our Google form. Do we need to download something?
Sir, on the top, you will see, just see, open. On the top, you will see Google Form, Google Sheet, Google Docs, Slides, Drive. They are asking if you want to choose from your own drive. But here are the
Ma'am, I'm not
templates.
getting this option also. The place
You
from
are
where you
not
added
getting
the
it.
form builder, that is not available in
Just
my.
refresh. Just refresh, sir. Just refresh. I have used till now 4-5 times. You just try to refresh. It is very much clear.
I refreshed it, but I do not have those options. I've got only 3 options: form notification, form limiter, and time plus proctor. Only 3
No,
options are
sir. It
available.
is Form Builder Plus. Have you
I'm-
added Form Builder Plus?
No, how to add that?
Add-on from add-on, sir. We have. I hope you have joined late. From
Yeah, I
here
guess,
on
yes.
three
Okay.
dots,
Okay.
get add-ons. When you click on
Sorry, I
here,
missed it. Yeah.
yeah, you just type Form Builder Plus and just install. Let me just show you how will you see it here. Form Builder Plus. You can see it is installed in my form. This one.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
After
Okay.
that, you will see.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
I think very useful for our assessments. You can see so many questions we have created in a single click from the document. In the same way, we can create from sheets and from the slides also. Steffi, is there any other query?
Ma'am, we can take the questions at the end of the session.
Okay, ma'am.
Requesting
Ma'am, I
everyone
have a
to
question.
Drop your question in the chat box.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, as you've showed this regarding the Form Builder Plus, can we choose class-wise the template? Is there something like that where the questions are ready?
Ma'am, these are just templates. We can create our own assessment.
Okay.
We are just to put the format in the same form. Template just means the format they are giving. You can
Okay,
change
ma'am.
your question.
Okay, ma'am. And will it correct it by itself, or we have to give like quiz questions?
We are using for our own purpose, so we must add the question at our own. They have
Okay,
just
ma'am.
given samples, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Just a quick question, ma'am. What is the difference between Gmail account and Workspace account? Are we getting all the options in normal Gmail account or not?
Ma'am, Gmail account is just your Google account, and Workspace account is if you have chosen for Workspace, you have some Workspace identity from your school,
Yes.
or
yes,
you have paid for Workspace. Am
Yes.
I correct, Steffi?
Yes, ma'am. But do we get all these options in our normal Gmail account? This is what I'm asking. Trying to ask.
I am using my normal Gmail account, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Get it.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you please show us once in Word document how you do it? You've used template questions from
You can
Word
save
document.
it in your drive, ma'am. You can save in your drive.
Okay, ma'am.
If you have seen, there is the choice of drive also. Okay, there were 5 choices. It will take some time. And there were choice of drive also, ma'am. You can save that in your drive. Okay, ma'am.
And then you select that file, all the questions will come over here, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
I'll request
Form
everyone
limiter-
to please wait for the session to end and then ask questions, or please feel free to add your questions in the chat. That would be really helpful.
Okay, Sonia, ma'am.
Hello,
Form
ma'am.
limiter.
Please continue with your session,
Hello,
ma'am.
ma'am. Sure. Form limiter, we are using form limiter. Suppose we are conducting a class for only 20 students and we don't want any other should add. Suppose we are taking them to an excursion. We don't want more than 20 students will add. So we can limit the form. Just 20 students, first 20 students will fill that and others will not be able to fill. It will be automatically closed for all others. Form limiter is that add-on. Here is the form limiter. You can write the name with set limit. I have to click on the set limit. You can see here when responses are greater than 5, it is by default here. But if you want 10, 20, you can anytime change it. I have just written name. I will save and enable it. And when I share this form with the students, only 20 will be able to fill and other will not be able. It will be closed for them automatically. Okay. Next is form limit timer. I'm not opening this. Actually, this add-on is limiter and timer. Both are there in this add-on. You can try it yourself. Two purposes in one add-on. You can try it at your own. I'm not opening it. Yes, Hypatia create is for the mass purpose. If anyone is from the mass background, then I will show it. Otherwise, I'm leaving it. Anyone wants?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you please choose?
Okay. You can see here in add-on, I have Hypatia create. On the top, you can see insert. We are to click on this. Okay. I have not used for long in this account, so it is asking me the permission again. Otherwise, it is very helpful for math teachers. Let me just open it again. Insert maths. Actually, my regular educator account is somewhat else. I have not used. Let me just check whether it is open or not now. I don't know. Maybe it is paid now. Yes, it is paid. Otherwise, it is very useful have. If you want to check its use, I will share once video later on if you ask me on my mail. Otherwise, it is very helpful. It is paid now. Sorry, I have not bought it. I have just seen it. So I have to leave it. Yes, we have discussed 7 add-ons, but I just want to show you 2 more features in the form itself. If you sometimes want to share some pre-filled form with the students, suppose I am sharing feedback every time with the students and I don't want to create new forms in every session. I want to share this form with the students, but I want this should be filled. And I can just click on this 3 dot and you can see get pre-filled link. I can choose it here, but first let me just fill the answer here. Okay, it will be filled here itself. Get pre-filled link. I am choosing the answer here 2024 to 2025. This will be filled in every student's get link. You will get the link. You can copy from here and you can share with the students. This is just in case you want some answers should be pre-filled. And one more thing in the forms itself is, I hope many of you already know, section based answer. Let me just show. This is just a form. During lockdown, when we use forms for assessment, there was a query that when we give the choice to students and we cannot manage the marks, we cannot understand how to manage. So then I have created it. You can see in the question 4, I have given the choice to student, choose the question you want to attempt. This is the question 1, this is the question 2. And here I have given them, if they choose this question, they will go to section 4 for answer. This is the section 4. We can create a new section for answer of 4th, and for answer of this B part, we can go to section 5 here. When student will choose this question, they will able to see the answer of this question only. They will not be able to check the answer for this, but we have to manage these links. You can see here in 3 dot, we can see go to section based on answer. From here, we can manage, go to section 4, go to section 5, and here we are to continue. And after 4, we have to skip this section. We have to manage, go to section 6. We have gone to go to section 6, and again in 5 question I have given the same choice. In this way, though the total marks will be 28, but definitely for 5 question they will see 20 marks and they will get the choices eliminated. Very useful feature of the Google form, section based. So from my side, it is over. If you have any other query, you can ask. Steffi, is there any other query?
Yes, ma'am. Just give me 1 minute. How to add if query to my question in the forms? In the
Sorry,
chat box, there is one question by Miss Tejal Chaya. Ma'am, you can now speak. You can ask the question directly.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Steffi. Good evening, ma'am. I'm Tejal from Valsad. I have
evening, ma'am.
created one question. Okay, if your answer is yes, I have yes or no, and if your answer is yes, then you have to specify. So how can I add if condition in my Google form?
Ma'am, here I have shown you. Let me just check. You just see, if or no is for the section base, we can choose in the same way. If yes, you can go to this section. If no, you can go to this section. We can use the section base itself for the same purpose.
Okay, ma'am. Can you just give me a short again, just in a quick minute?
How we can create section base, ma'am?
Yes,
You just
ma'am.
want to know that? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please,
You can
thank you.
see in this question, I have given 2 choices.
Okay.
I have, let me just show in the fresh one. Okay. Suppose I have, I'm just writing 1 or 2 right now. I just want, first of all, I have to create sections for this. Let me create one section. This is for first question. And let me just create another section. This is for second question. Okay. Now 2 section I have further. I want to give here the choice. I have to click on this 3 dot, go to section based on answer, continue to next section. By default is there, but I want to choose another section. Go to section 2 1. This was section 2, 1. And for this, I want go to section 3, which I have named 2 right now. I can come here, I can add something here, whatever I want to ask further. And after this, I will not keep it as continue to next question. I will keep it go to section. Okay, for this, I will keep as continue to next section. For this, I will choose submit form. Submit form. After 1, they will go to this section and they will submit the form. After choosing this, they will go to this, and by default, it will be submitted later on. If you want, I can share this form of mine.
Yeah,
Let
please,
me
ma'am.
share this form of mine.
Yeah, please. Thank you so much.
Mr. Topia, sir, please go ahead and you can ask your question.
Steffi, sorry, you have to share.
Uh,
I don't know why I cannot open the chat.
No worries, ma'am. Please share it. with
Uh,
me.
I have shared. You just share in the chat. Yes, sir, please.
okay, ma'am. I really apologize. I joined a little late. So if you can just put that agenda slide on the screen, I would like to take a screenshot so that, I will explore it later on, if you don't mind, please.
Sir, we are discussing about add-ons in Google Forms.
All right. Yeah. So,
Also, the recording of this session will be available on the link with which you reserve your seat.
Okay.
So you can then go through the entire recording again.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. That will be okay. Yeah.
Yes, any more query?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, while installing the add-ons, when they ask the permissions, under the permissions, they are asking for that they can download all your Google Drive files, they can edit, they can create, they can delete your Google Forms. Under permissions, all these things are there.
Ma'am, I have never felt any problem from there. But I think Steffi or Sonia are better to answer these questions. Sonia,
Sure,
ma'am.
ma'am, absolutely. Sorry, ma'am, can you repeat your question, please? I didn't get your name.
Yeah, ma'am, while doing the add-ons, when we click install, they ask us the permissions. Now, under the permissions, it's written that the Form Builder Plus, that we are giving them the permission to see and download all Google Drive files. They can see, edit, create, delete all the Google Sheets, spreadsheets, view and manage the forms. They can connect to external service. There's so many permissions there they are asking for.
Ma'am, these are third-party tools. Google Form is our tool, but any add-on that you're working on, the ones that ma'am had done, these are all third-party tools. So they're asking for this information.
If we give them the permission, they can edit a form, they can delete a form.
I'm not very sure, ma'am, because I have never worked on, I've never received a permission status like this. I could directly work on it. Do you want to maybe change your account in the C1s?
Ma'am, generally it does not harm. I'm using Hypatia for so long. I have just seen that it is paid now. Hypatia I have used so much and certify them before using another app. I was using certify them, and the timer I have used in lockdown time. There is nothing harm in that. But definitely you just check if there is some unknown issue. If you face something, then you can just install that, uninstall that.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
And again, it's a third-party ask, ma'am. If you're not comfortable, then please don't use it.
Yes, you can uninstall anytime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
One more thing, I want to know. Suppose I create one separate account for this thing, so that in case I give the permission, they will be able to access only from that account, not from the other accounts.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely. That is the right way to use. If you have doubt.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. I have a doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Do we get the materials like last time you provided us the resource material in the form of PDF document? That was so helpful to us to conduct the session in
Ma'am,
the
it is
class to
too
make the
noisy. We cannot hear.
Ma'am, you're not audible because there's a lot of sound in the
Oh, okay. I
background.
will message it then.
Yes, can you email it to us?
Yes, yes, sure, ma'am. Thank you so
You
much.
can write in the
Yes.
chat box, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, no problem.
Right. Do we have more questions?
Yeah, Meena ma'am, can you please tell the way to uninstall the things?
Ma'am, yes, let me just show you.
Yeah.
The same way we added, we can anytime go here again, get add-ons. Let me just open anyone, suppose Form Builder Plus. You can see it is installed. When you click on this, it is showing here, uninstall. Just click on here.
Yeah, got it, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
In the same way we add, in the same way we uninstall.
Okay, thank you.
Any other query?
queries to help with?
Have you shared
I
the
have
form,
already,
Steffi?
yes, ma'am. I have already shared two things. One of them is the feedback form, and the second one is the registration link for the upcoming sessions. So you can click on both and fill it according to yourself. Thank you.
Monica ma'am, the recording of the session will be shared through the registration link. If you see this Google for Education Learning series, if you click on that, all the previous sessions have their YouTube videos uploaded, and we'll also be doing the same for this session. General information for everyone. We are in the process of planning our upcoming sessions. So in the feedback form, if you have a specific ask, or if there is a topic that you're really interested in, feel free to add that there so that we can maybe plan that in the future, or at least we can keep it in the list and plan as and when time allows us. Second, I've received a lot of queries regarding certification. So for certification, you have to fill the feedback form and submit that. Once you submit it, that's when you get your participation certificate, right? And we hope to see you in many more sessions, upcoming sessions now. We will soon also be sharing a feedback form wherein we would love to know how many of you are Google Certified Educator Level 1, Level 2, Certified Trainer, Certified Innovators. And if not, or if you are, would you be interested to take up sessions for the next level of certifications, and so that we can plan boot camps for L1, L2, and of course GCTs for helping you fill Innovators Academy application also, if any one of you is filling. That would be really great. So do share your view. When we meet next, we'll float a feedback form. Also, GEG Delhi NCR, they're conducting our first ever information and interaction session on how do you become a Google certified innovator? How do you fill that application? We can share those details with you over email, or I can just leave them here if you would want. And feel free to join in that session, meet certified trainers and innovators, and ask any questions. We would love to have more certified trainers, innovators in our group. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today. And if you have any other question, we're very happy to answer those for you. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, sorry, I missed one part. Will you be sharing the recording for this session?
Yeah, ma'am, did you register for this session from this link, the link that's shared here?
No, I was trying to register. There was a link shared, but that was not showing the date for this session.
Okay.
It was showing that you can view the recordings for the earlier sessions. And there were some latter sessions also, but not for this particular one.
Okay, let's just see that right now. Oh yeah, we actually missed that. I'm so sorry. Thank you for bringing that up.
No
It's
problem.
surprising that all of us missed it. But all the previous sessions are mentioned here, and upcoming sessions are also available here. So all
Right.
you have to do is click on reserve, and you get your seat reserved for the next session, and that way you get notifications to attend the session. We'll also update and upload this session here. So it'll be available through this portal.
So if I have to view the recording, so I'll have to click on that link, and once this session shows up there, I kind of like reserve it again.
No, you just go through the video. There'll be no
Acha, okay. The
reservation.
recording will be seen. Okay.
Yeah.
And by when will this link be available, ma'am, for today's session?
It usually takes us about 4 days.
Okay.
Oh, right, ma'am, this session is there. It's not visible there at the moment because the session is live.
Acha. Okay.
I just checked the back end, while talking to you. It is there. It'll be, visible again once the session ends. And we usually take about 4 working days to upload the video.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you. Thank you,
ma'am. I know holidays are coming up, so happy holidays, and hope you all have a good time with your family and friends. But do continue to share your learnings with each other. Reach out to us if there are any particular session that you're interested in, something that we can maybe plan for in the upcoming days. And we look forward to seeing you in our next sessions.